All right, we're live. What's going on? What is going on? Welcome in, guys. We got some signature on the table. Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Bryce? Guys, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna drop some of these some of these remaining teams some money, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and start trying to get these teams off the board. So we're gonna go ahead and make the Cardinals 38, the Falcons 38, the Ravens 38. We'll make the Panthers $68. 45 bucks there for the Bears, 28 on the Bengals, 28 on the Cowboys, 38 on the Lions. We'll make the Packers 58 fine. Colts will be 48. No, Packers I gotta get to 60. Raiders I will get to 68. 48 on the Chargers, 28 on the Rams. Dolphins will get it 38. 28 there on the Vikings. We'll just make the Jets 20 flat. 48 on the Eagles. 60 bucks there on the Steelers. 38 on the Niners. We'll do 50 on the Bucks. That's fine. And then 48 there on the Commanders. Yeah. These guys were 68. We'll do 52 on the Bucks. Sorry. Who's a good one? The Steelers are probably pretty decent. They got probably a nice checklist. You got Will Howard as well. Raiders are good. Packers are good. Panthers are good. I like the Colts at 48 bucks as well. You got Tyler Warren there. Who else? I like the Bucks at 52. So let's make the Bucks 48 as well. That's great. Yeah, any of those teams are good. Second, third floor. Welcome, guys. Welcome. If you guys are hopping in, hopefully you guys are having a good day. We're running some signature megas. Some signature megas today. Bears, you want the Bears? Bears are good. Yeah, Bears are solid. Yeah. Let me know if you want them. Bears are solid, for sure. Got Loveland and Burden. Duda Bears, got you. One second here, I'll get your name on them. All right, there's it is Bryce. Thank you. We're making our way. I think we're down to 20 teams left. Should be down to 20 teams left. Maybe 21. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 20. I think I have a team in the store, so now I'm confused. Let me get the Bears out of here. I'll have to do some research. Maybe I didn't save something correctly. Okay, let's go down the list here. So we got Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Bengals, Cowboys, Lions, Packers, Colts, Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings, Jets, Commanders, Bucks, Niners, Steelers, Eagles. Maybe it's just wrong. Okay. Yeah, we're down to 20. For some reason, it was just wrong. All right. Let me know if you guys want in. I dropped every team some money. Do what I can to get this thing filled up and ripping. And make a little Discord post. Okay, made a little Discord post to see if we can get anybody from that. Eagles also, and I'm done. Got you. Let's do it. Thank you, sir. Let me get you them Eagles. All right. Thank you. Love the Commanders? Yeah, let's do it. Let me get you the send payment tab, and then I'll get your name on them here. Joy of the Rip. Perfect. All right, I will send you the send payment here. Let me change the color of this. All right, so all you got to do to send payment, I'm sending the link in the chat. Name is Rob. Gotcha. I'll get you on there as Rob. Yeah, welcome in. There's a send payment tab. It should bring you to a spot on our website where there's a dollar spot. Just add that dollar spot to the cart. Then change the quantity from 1 to 48, and then just check out like normal. It'll ask for like your shipping address. If you're local, you can pick local pickup. But yeah, you could just go and fill it all out and just check out like normal. And yeah, appreciate you for hopping on in. Yeah, if I wasn't running discounts, you could always just grab them in the store. But since I'm running discounts, got to do the send payment method. There we go. We are down to 18 teams, I believe. Let me just make sure. All right, guys, we're running some discounts here. Get this thing filled up and ripping. So if there's any teams that you guys are looking for, maybe grab multiple teams. I can run you a combo discount as well. Down to 18, guys. Appreciate y'all. Ah, there we go. Gonna be a fun rip tonight. Love me some signature. We're gonna run into some nice autos here, hopefully. All right, perfect. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What teams you guys are looking at. If you guys don't know what they got on the checklist, I can also let you know. Just chilling here watching the FIFA feed. Do, 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 do. Awesome, Rob. Thank you, sir. I got your payment. Appreciate you, bro. Good luck, good luck. Thought I found you. Stopped by the shop today for a look around. Nice, dude. Down in Firestone? Hell yeah. Yeah, appreciate you for stopping in, man. Hopefully, Nick and Caleb treated you right. Appreciate you stopping on by, man. Yeah, we run. So I usually don't run the breaks. I used to run the breaks for a long time. But my brother Joey, he runs a lot of the breaks now. Like by a lot, I mean he runs like all the breaks now. He's live usually every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think he usually goes on at 7 o'clock and streams till however long it takes on that night. So yeah, so you'll meet Joey next time. The only reason I'm streaming for him is because they were out at a card show over the weekend here. They're over in Nashville for a card show. Yeah, a lot of fun. Always fun. Best shop in town. Let's go, Bryce. do, 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 do. I'm just glazing. I know you are. Glazer. Got the Glazerton out. Glazer. It's all good, man. I'm here for the glaze. You watched that clip? No, I didn't. Dude, I needed one more correct though for my gold coin. So I'm kind of sad, I won't lie. Look it up when you get home, I will. Honestly, I'm going to hop on tonight if you want to play some games. I'm down. I'm in. Let's go, dude. I want to play that I want to play that painting game. I don't know if you saw that. Falcons shocked me. Dude, they were the #1 team coming into the tournament now. Like I'm pretty sure they were just straight up the #1 team coming into the tournament. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we gotta text Nick because I think Nick wants to play it too. I thought they would choke against Donk. Nah, I think they kind of own Spirit, honestly. If I remember correctly, like they've pretty much been dominating Spirit this whole time. Solid and so yeah, we should have some good selection for hockey right now. I think we got some of the new extended. I don't have any hobby boxes; they sold out quick. But I should have a lot of the New Year's stuff. I think I got Allure, Metal, SPX, and I got like blasters and flagship blasters of like flagship. I got OPC blasters, OPC Platinum blasters. Got some gravity feed extended. Decent amount of hockey in. It kind of got hit a little bit this weekend. A lot of people came in for some hockey this weekend, but still got a good amount for sure. Yeah, stop on by. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Happy early Father's Day to all the fathers out there too. Try to say that, but hopefully everybody has a good Father's Day. Honestly, I have no clue. I think I might just get like dinner with my dad tomorrow. I don't even know what we're doing. This is a replay of the USA Australia game? What the heck? Guys, let me know if you want in. We're down to 18 teams. All the teams have been discounted heavily. If you want multiple teams, I can get you some more discount, guys. Let me know what teams you guys are looking at. Trying to get this thing filled up and ripping as fast as we can today. So just let me know. Let me know, guys. Definitely willing to work with you. Want to get this thing filled up and ripping. Let me know what we're thinking here, guys. Let me know. We can always look at a cereal as well. I don't know what the cereal would be, but I can always add it up. Look what we got here for a cereal. Looking for in the megas, we're looking for autos, stuff like that. I've seen a lot of autos popping out, numbered cards. Pretty much the same thing in the hobby. Same thing as what we're looking for in the hobby. How you doing today, Tony? Hopefully you're doing well. All right, let me look at what we got here for a cereal. See what I can do here for a cereal at least. Maybe we can get some movement that way. I know we got a lot of teams. 38, 68, 28. Right? Hey, dude, you're all good. You're all good, man. That's it's just the time of the year, man. It gets hot, summer rolls around, and everybody just gets busy. I totally get it. Don't apologize for that at all. Yeah, we're at like a $64 cereal. If I added in the Raiders, it's like a $70 cereal. So we're definitely getting close to a cereal. But we definitely got to move a couple teams here, hopefully. Been good, man. Been good. Can't complain. Other than it's hot. Like, I'm over the heat. Absolutely over it. Dallas and Detroit B, and maybe San Fran. Let me see. If you grab all three, I'll get you a really nice deal. So San Fran. Let me give you Dallas and Detroit first. So Detroit is 38. Dallas is 28. 38 plus 28. I could do $55 on those guys. $55 on Dallas and Detroit. And then if you want Detroit, Dallas, and San Fran, comes out to 104. I could do 75. 75 if you wanted the Niners, the Cowboys, and the Lions. Yeah, dude, I am over the Heat, man. We went to Europe like a month ago at this point, and I thought it was like over the rain by the time we got back. 'Cause literally, like every single day, it was raining and cold. But I would take it back in a heartbeat right now. Let's do all three. Let's do it, man. Appreciate you. All right. So it's Cowboys, Lions, and San Francisco. Appreciate that. Let me get those out of the store. Appreciate you there, Tony. Bucks are still alive. Yes. Sorry. I accidentally unhighlighted them. Yes, Bucks are still there. All right. Here. How much? I got them at 48. If you wanted them, I could do them to like 45. They were at 68, so I dropped off $20 off of them already. If you did want them, though, I can get them to you at 45. Get these guys out of the store. Can be out of 15 teams here. I'll do 45. Gotcha. Let's do it. Thank you. And then, guys, Joey will be back next week, by the way. Joey will be back next week to take over his duty with the breaks. Yep, 75. Yes, sir. Thank you, Tony. Dallas and Detroit. Bam, we should be down to 14 teams, I believe. Let me just check on the store. Down to 14. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Do appreciate you guys hopping on in. Oh, got you. All good, Tony. Let me see. I can send you the send payment again, maybe. I'll send it just in case you need the link or something. There's that send payment tab. You can always try that from your phone as well. How much for Packers and Falcons together? Let's take a look there, Ron. Packers and Falcons together. Packers at 60, and then the Falcons at 38. Could get them to you at 70 flat. Do those two at 70 flat. How much if I added the Ravens to the already bought Commanders? Let me take a look. So Ravens at 38. I would do them at 25 for you, since he already grabbed the Commanders. Deal, gotcha. I'm going to send that send payment tab again for you guys if you need it there. And then let me just get this straight. Done, I'll take the Ravens too. Got you. All right, so let me get Rob there on the Ravens. And then that was Packers and Falcons are also off. Thank you, Ron. Thank you guys for hopping on in. Falcons and the Packers. Give me a second to get all those guys out of the store. Thank you, Brent. Appreciate you. Got your payment. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you. Got your payment as well. Let me get these guys out of the store. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We are down to 11. Down to 11 here, guys. We should be getting to serial territory. Yeah, we're getting down there. Awesome. Thank you, Rob. Awesome. Appreciate you, Ron. Appreciate you guys. It's been too long. It has been. It has been. We're gonna get there. Honestly, what I think I'm gonna do, I added up all the teams. The cereal for the remaining teams would be $47. I think I'm gonna run a discounted cereal at $40 here to get it across the line. And that's gonna be the play. This is going to be last call for any of the remaining teams. I'm going to go ahead and set the cereal on up here. If you want any of these remaining teams before I go to a cereal, just let me know. If not, all these teams are going in the cereal. Let me know what team if you're interested in, if you wanted one before we go to it. All right, we'll run a little discounted cereal. Haven't ran a discounted cereal in a while. That's what we're going to do. All right. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 team cereal. Discounted 11 team cereal, $40. There are 10 spots. There are going to be 8 left. Sent for Bucks. How much for the Rams? Let me see. The Rams were at 28. If you wanted the Rams, I could do the Rams for $20 if you wanted the Rams. Yeah, let me know on the Rams here. If not, we'll run them in the cereal. No, I can just drop the cereal to 38 if you wanted the Rams. It just makes the cereal cheaper, is all it is. Right now, there's only 2 spots taken, and they're house spots. So, if you wanted the Rams, you could definitely have them. Gotcha. No problem at all. All right. So we have got an 11-team serial here to end off the break. Let me go ahead and get all the teams out of the store right now. If you want it in to the serial, just let me know. I'll get you in. $40 to hop on in. One spot. Gotcha, Dan. We were hovering over spot 5, so that's what it is. That's what we're going with. Thank you, sir. We're down to 7 left in the serial. Make sure I can get all these teams out here really quickly so none of them get sniped. All right, I'm going to get the teams out. Perfect. Down to 7. And if you guys don't know how serial works, I can explain it to you as well. Tier 1 break. Got to save some money for that. I have no clue. Honestly, that's probably a question for Joey. I would just send him a DM on Discord and see what his plan is. I've kind of been out of commission with planning the breaks recently. Yeah, what's a serial? So how the serial works? So the serial teams right now are the. Can you guys even see that? Okay, you can. Cool. The serial teams are the Cardinals, Panthers, Bengals, Colts, Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings, Jets, Steelers. All the cards for those 11 teams will go to somebody in the serial. So why it's called a serial is we look at the left serial number of a card first. So here, let me just grab a card here. Here, this one will work. This one should knock out every single thing that we need. So like say like we were doing a Topps Chrome break and the Raiders were a serial team and this Genty was pulled. You look at the left serial number on a card. So in this case, it's number 22 of 25. So spot number 2 would get the card. Whoever randomly got assigned spot number 2 would get the card. So what'll happen is we'll sell all 10 spots. We'll run everybody into a randomizer. You'll get randomly assigned a number 1 through 10. And then every card that lands on your number, every card that corresponds to your number with the last number will go to you. So like if we opt in this break and the Panthers are a serial team and we pulled a McMillan 101, whoever had the spot 1 would get that card. If we pulled like a McMillan Auto 87 of 99, whoever landed in spot 7 on the randomizer would get that card. And if there's no serial number on a card, then we do card number. This one have a card number, yes. So like on this Genie's, it would go to spot number 4 because it's the last number on the card number. And then if there's no card number on a card, we got a letters and numbers chart that'll correspond to a number that's been assigned to somebody. So every single card for the 11 teams in the serial will go to somebody on that list. A lot of fun. We finish out like pretty much every break with a serial at this point. We do a lot of serials here on the channel. Yeah, it's fun. I like the serials for sure. Do, 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 do. Seen Cyril take down some heat? It does. Usually the Cyril eats, I feel like. Usually the Cyril always walks away with some nice hits. Especially in a break like this, where you get pretty much a third of the teams in the break. That's the fun part, is you get a piece of a third of the break with the Cyril spot. I gotta take some pictures for eBay. Forgot to do that today. I said I was done, but give me one. Let's go. Got you. All right, we're down to 6. Down to 6 left. Thank you, sir. Let's see if we can get this thing filled and ripping before Joey and Emma get back. Is Milky at his tourney? No. They were in Nashville. They were at a card show in Nashville. He already did it. That was last week, I want to say. That's when they did that. He was right on the bubble, so he didn't actually qualify. But he was super close to qualifying. Almost got into the second round. Yeah, he did pretty decent, actually. Honestly, it just gave him something to do all day, which was nice. He took off the weekend for it, which was nice. Hey, appreciate you. Hopefully you've been well, Wizzle Wazzle. Appreciate it. We're down to 5 left. Honestly, I'm going to take a Cyril spot today, too. I took one yesterday. I'll take one again today. Why not? We're going to be down to 4 left here. Bam. Grab a Cyril. Let's do it, Rob. Appreciate it. Down to 3. 3 spots left in the Cyril, and then we're ripping, guys. Been good. Can't complain. Been doing nothing different, really. Honestly, just chilling. Trying to survive the heat, but other than that, we're just kind of chilling. You're down to 3 left in the Cyril. Let's go. Thank you, guys. I'm going to pull some heat today, hopefully. Take a spot. Gotcha. Thank you, Phil. Down to 2. And then there were 2. Damn. Yeah, happy early Father's Day to all the fathers in here. So we won't see you guys tomorrow. Guys have some time, come on by the shop. We'll be here tomorrow as well, though. Down to 2 spots left here in the cereal. Then we're going to get this thing ripping. Going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Got to get my supplies ready here. I forgot. Make sure I have enough top loaders here. I'll grab the last 2. Hey, let's go. Caleb's hopping in. Let's do it. All right, we are full. Appreciate you guys for the fill. We are full. If anybody does want a spot and they didn't get a chance, you can always grab my spot up. Appreciate you guys for the fill. And I still don't know how to go to the other screen, so we're gonna have to keep it up, and then I will have to show the screen that I'm randomizing. Wish I could pop in just a short 13-hour drive. Oh no. Yeah, you better start now. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, let's unpin that. Appreciate you guys. Let's get this thing rolling here. We'll get the cereal randomized. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Let's go. Expecting some heat? Let's do it. I'm down. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Actually, let me first say Nos for 2 spots in this cereal, Bryce for 1, Wizzlewazzle for 1, Dan for 1, me for 1, Rob for 1, Phil for 1, and then Caleb for the last 2. 8-hour drive for you? I would have thought it would have been a longer drive, Dan. For some reason, I thought it was a longer drive for you. 7 times on the randomizer. And I have to literally hold it up. Oh, I have to copy over the names first. I have no clue how Joey does this, by the way. I literally have no clue how Joey has this set up. So I feel like I had it set up good when I gave it over to him. All right, 7 times, guys. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we got Tin Man in the 1, Phil in the 2, Wizzlewazzle in the 3, Nos in the 4, Tin Man in the 5, Nos in the 6, Bryce in the 7, Dan in the 8, me in the 9, and Rob in the 0. There we go. Let me get that copied on over. Yeah, I have no clue how Joey has this set up, because I cannot figure out how to get the randomizer to share on the screen. And I'm too, computer inept to actually fix it. All right, there we go, guys. 8 again. Hey, 8's a good number. That's my go-to number. Yeah, everybody give Phil a happy birthday. Let me get this case ripped open here. Is there any patches in this stuff? There might be. Alright, there's that. Scoot it on over. Get this gargantuan case ripped open. Yeah, I would sing happy birthday to you, Phil, but I don't think anybody wants that. I'll just spare everybody's ears. Alright, there we go. Got a lot of boxes to rip through here today. Let's do this thing. And you guys can see my reflection today. Let's go. Let me unshare. There's a 0 at the end, but we won't mention the number in front of it. Hey, the 0 at the end is the only thing that matters. All right. Don't know. Probably should, like, get packs out and then just start. Oh, didn't grab a trash can either. I really am forgetful. There we go. Should be a nice long rip for us tonight, guys. Everybody grab your popcorn because we're pulling heat. Man, there's a lot of packs in these things. We'll just do 2 to start off. Maybe when we get more room, we'll do more boxes. Right now, we're a little bit tight for room. I'm not going to call out any of the base rookies for the cereal, but all the base rookies will go to the right spots. Just to save us a little bit of time. Amateur hour, it really is, dude. It really is. All right, let's get this thing going. We got a Lamar Jackson, looks like the yellow. Started off there for the Ravens, and a Ty Felton on the rookie there for the Vikings. All of his base rookies are going to spot 4 in the cereal. I guess I can call out the base rookies one time. 4 is Nas. So is there like no rookies within the pack? It's just the last 2 cards, it looks like. We got a Danny Stutzman on the yellow. Going to the Saints. Jahdae Barron there for the Broncos. Let's go Ravens, he says. Ooh, we got a refractor of Daniel Jones for the Colts. That's cereal, going to spot 9. That is Clank. Wonder who has them. Paramount pairings, Josh Allen and James Cook. So we'll put this to the side and we'll do a randomizer for that here at the end. We got a Billy Bowman Jr. on the red for the Falcons. That is Ron. Focus on up. Billy Bowman Jr. And a Tyler Warren there for the Colts. That is cereal. All of Tyler Warren's base rookies are going to spot 0 in this cereal. That is Rob. Ooh, first numbered card. Going to be a Jalen Lane for the Commanders out of 175. We got a red Quinshon Judkins and a Sanker for the Saints. First numbered card in the break. Going to them commies. Got T. Warren in your dynasty. Nice. Dude's a dog. All right. Schlesinger for the Browns. We got a Jordan Love on the yellow for the Packers. And a Lathan Ransom on the base rookie. Got a red TJ Watt there for the Steelers. It's cereal. Going to spot 6 and Nos. Barrett Carter on the rookie. We got in-season Jackson Dart on the insert there. Nice one there for the Giants. Who is this? Class Icons, Abdul Carter. Cool insert there also for the Giants. We got a yellow Donovan Ezerukau. Can't really pronounce his name. And an Ollie Gordon Got a class action McMillan there for the cereal. That is spot 5 in the cereal going to Caleb. Got a Amon Ra for the Lions on the yellow. And a Josh Cornerly on the rookie. Just pretend it's a hockey name? Yeah. I can pronounce those, man. Some of these guys' names, though, I'm like, what the heck? All right, we got a Puka on the chrome. George Kittle for the Niners. Sorry, Puka is cereal. That is spot 3 going to Whizzle Wazzle. Kittle on the total yards. Ashton Jalute there for the Chiefs. Going to Tony on the yellow. And a Dylan Gabriel on the base rookie. Sunday Showcase, JD5. Going to the Commanders. Got a yellow Jahad Campbell there for the Eagles. And a Kobe Bryant. Send off that first box. Box 2. Box number 2. Show me an auto in this one. Got a yellow DK Metcalf and a Tyler Shuck. Steelers are cereal. Sorry. DK is going to spot 5. That is Tin Man. Love it. Let's do it. Come on, let's see an auto. So we're opening this stuff up for Cam Ward on the yellow for the Titans. And a Caden, also can't pronounce your last name there for the Broncos. We got a refractor of Stephon Diggs for the Patriots. Come on now. He's definitely not on the squad anymore. I'm pretty sure he got dropped like right after they lost in the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure. Diggs. We got a red Bucky Irving for the Bucks. And an Xavier Restrepo on the rookie. In session. Marvin Harrison there for the Cardinals in the cereal. Spot 1 going to Tin Man. Got a T-Law on the Sunday Showcase. Jack Sawyer on the yellow. That is spot 7 in the cereal going to Bryce. And Alfred Collins on the rookie. See, low numbered or auto. That's what we want to see here. We got a red DK Metcalf going to spot 5 in the cereal. That is Tin Man. And a Jalen Milroe on the base rookie. Numbered out of 250. Going to be a Malachi Starks going to the Ravens. As Rob. We got another Malachi Starks. This is the pick. Red Tyleek Williams for the Lions. And a Shamar Stewart on the base rookie. Malachi Starks at 250. For them Ravens. Got a Class Icons, Brock Bowers for the Raiders at cereal. Going to spot 0 in Rob. We got an Andrew Makuba for the Eagles and a Darian Porter on the rookie. Porter. Class action, Josh Allen there for the Bills. We got a Bucky Irving on the yellow and a Kyle Williams there for the Patriots. What are the case hits in these? I don't even know. Chase Super Short Prints, First Class, Odyssey, and Draft Dreams. Do we get first classes? I'll have to go back through it. Lad McConkey. We got a yellow Jonah for the Dolphins. That is cereal. Going to spot 7. That is Bryce. And the McConkey's also cereal. Going to spot 1 there. That is Tin Man. And a Jalen Reed. Ursery going to the Texans there. Jalen Warren there for the Steelers on the yellow, spot 5. And a Chris Paul. So we got Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant in this so far. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, no, In Sessions what we pulled. For some reason, I thought the In Sessions were also the first class. All right. Next grouping of 2. Let's get it rolling here. Did I say that this was a random? I just realized that it's the same team. I don't know why I thought this was a randomizer. This is just going to the Bills. Glad we got that figured out. I was going to randomize between the Bills and the Bills. That is wild. No Wilt in this. Wilt 2. All right. Good luck, guys. We got a Will Campbell for the Patriots on the red. Gray Zabel. At a 250, we got a Darian Porter going to the Raiders in the serial. Spot 5 in the serial. That is Tin Man. Got a Cam Ward in session, a yellow Ricky White, and a Dylan Sampson there. Serial taking one down. Bo Collins there on the undrafted. Oh, that's just... Never mind. That's not an insert. That's just literally what he was. Got it. Chuba Hubbard on the red. That is serial. Spot 6 in the serial. There's Nas and a Kevin Winston. What number am I in the serial? You are spot 7. Spot number 7. Bijan on the refractor. Josh Allen on the yellow. And a Mondin? A Smael Mondin Jr. Got a red Scary Terry and a Josiah Stewart on the rookie. Marvin Harrison there for the serial. After Image, going to spot 1 in the serial. That is Tin Man. Sunday Showcase, J Love. We got a Matthew Golden on the yellow rookie. And a Jack Sawyer. Paramount pairings at a 175 here. It's going to be Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor there for the Colts. Bo Nix on the yellow, and a Jonah, can't pronounce your last name. Colts taking one down. Colts are serial. So this is going to spot 8 in the serial. Spot 8 is Dan. There you go, Dan taking that one down. Class icons, Pat Surtain for the Broncos. Tyler Booker on the yellow. Travion Henderson. Got a chrome of Scary Terry. A yellow Josiah Stewart. That is spot 1 going to Tin Man. And an Andrew Makuba. Anything cool yet? Nothing too crazy yet, Nick. Nothing too crazy yet. Couple numbered cards, but nothing too like crazy. No crazy autos or anything. Chase Brown there for the Bengals. That is spot 7 going to Bryce. Paramount pairings, Herbert McConkey. Spot 0, that is Rob. James Pierce on the red, and a Michael Williams. Hoping for a nice auto here. That's what I want to see. Refractor of Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Geno Smith. Garrett Wilson's going to spot 1. By the way, that is Tin Man. The Geno Smith yellow. Spot 4 in this serial. That is Nos and a Kevin Winston on the back. Auto out of 25. How about a Jahdae Barron going to the Broncos? 1 of 25. There you go. Going to the birthday guy. There you go, Phil. Jahdae Barron, 1 of 25 on the rookie auto. Definitely take that. There you go, Phil. We got a Kelsey Mahomes. Will Johnson on the red, spot 5. Going to Tin Man and a Jonah. Abdul Carter for the Giants on the red, and a Ja'Cory Krosky. Sunday Showcase, Kyler Murray. Going to spot 1. Got a yellow Jahdae Barron and a Michael Williams. Ooh, this one looks different. Is it numbered? It is. Out of 25. Got a Class Icons. 22 of 25 for the Lions. That is Aiden Hutchinson. Nice one there for the Lions. That is Tony. There you go, Tony. 22 of 25 on the Aiden Hutchinson. Nice one there for you. Definitely take that. George Kittle on the yellow and a Will Johnson. Out of 275, Calvin Ridley there for the Titans. We got a yellow Malachi Starks and an Egbuka. All right, now the numbered cards are popping out. Yeah, it does, dude. That's a sweet-looking card. I was like, it had to be different, right? The red looks different. Now we're getting some numbered cards and some autos. Now we're heating up. Harold Fannin. We got a red Jahmyr Gibbs and a Membo. The Gibbs is not serial. How do we set initial? It's like we got like an algorithm. Like the teams with the better rookies are more money. Teams with like the higher ceiling, the better players, better checklists are usually more money. AJ Brown on the chrome. We got a Geno Smith. That is an after image on a spot 8. That is Dan. We got a yellow Ransom. Spot 8, also Dan. And a Deion Walker. Total touchdowns, Herbert. Spot 5. That is Tin Man. Class Icons, Bowers. Spot 0. Going to Rob. Mitchell Evans. Spot 2. Going to Phil. And a Gray Zabel on the rookie. Last pack here of Box 4. Box 4 has definitely been the best so far. Class Action, Josh Allen for the Bills. We got a Trey McBride on the red. Spot 1. That is Tin Man and a Dylan Sampson off that box. No. The case hits are First Class, Odyssey, and Draft Dreams are what we're looking for the short prints. I hate how these are stacked, man. Let me turn these sideways. Get us a little bit of extra room. There we go. A little bit of room to breathe. Yeah, First Class. And then I've seen the Odysseys. They're pretty cool. All right. Oop. So we messed up my pile there. We got a Malik Neighbors on the yellow and a Jay Higgins on the base rookie. We got a red Jalen Milroe and a JT there for the Colts. 1 second, let me check this text from Emma. Okay. Base is backwards. Got a red Cortland Sutton and a Landon Jackson on the rookie. Chrome of Kyler Murray at a spot 2. It is Phil, Landon Jackson on the yellow, and a Barrett Carter on the rookie. Wow, how about a Mahomes at a 250? I'll just put that back there for a second. In session, Tyler Warren. That is spot 9. Going to Clink. Ty Robinson on the yellow, and a Quincy Riley. Nice Mahomes at a 250. Take that there for the Chiefs. That is Tony M. Little Mahomes. Tyler Shuck. I don't even know what these are called. After Image. Got a CJ Stroud Sunday Showcase. Pat Bryant on the yellow and a Kobe Hudson. Tyler Booker. We got a red Drake London and a Jahad Campbell. Class action Tyler Warren. Making sure this isn't numbered. Doesn't look like it. Tyler Warren on the class action. We got a pairings Herbert McConkey. Both of these are serial. Spot 4 on the Warren, that's Nas. The pairings are spot 0, that is Rob. We got a Jackson Dart on the red, nice one there, and a Dyke on the base rookie. Might be DK actually. I don't know. Little J Dart. Who had the Giants? I have no clue, Joey. You didn't write it down. So now I gotta do some digging. Melada for the Eagles. That is Bryce. We got an Alec Ayo Manor on the yellow and a Taj Brooks. Jalen Reed on the refractor for the Texans. Got a Brock Bowers on the yellow and a Sebastian Castro. Total touchdowns, Bo Nix for the Broncos. We got a Cam Ward, Michael Williams on the yellow, and a Caleb Johnson. Are you back home, Joey, or no? You guys land? I'm assuming if you're in the chat. Class action, Cam Ward. We got a red Jalen Warren. That is serial spot 5. And then a Malachi Moore. Got it. Yeah, all good. We'll figure it out. It'll all go to the right home. Brady Cook on the red. We got a Luke Lackey on the base rookie. Paramount pairings. Kelsey Mahomes for the Chiefs. Jaden Blue on the red. And an Abdul Carter. Sunday Showcase, Josh Allen for the Bills. We got a yellow Princely, and a TJ Sanders, the yellow spot, 5 in the serial. That is Tin Man. Yellow Stephon Diggs. We got a Tyler Barron on the base rookie. Got a chrome of DK there for the Titans. We got a red Matthew Stafford for the Rams. Spot 2 in the serial. That is Phil. And an Ahmed Hassani. I don't know. Refractor. Deion Walker for the Bills. Myles Garrett for the Browns on the yellow. And a Will Howard on the base rookie. Out of 175 for the Steelers, TJ Watt going to spot 2 in the serial. That is Phil. Gray Zabel on the yellow and a Jackson Haas. Nice looking card here for the Steelers. Stephon Diggs on the chrome. We got a after image Breece Hall going to spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle. Are you serious right now? Focus on the Breece Hall, man. Just put it like way up close to the camera. There we go. Spot 3. That's Whizzle Wazzle. Damian Martinez yellow and a Mason Graham. All right, let me move some of these cards over. My base stack's getting pretty high up already. The base stack is already getting up there. All right. Let's get the next boxes going. I don't know how I want to do this. I could probably do more boxes, maybe. Maybe more boxes at a time. Maybe we could stack up 4 now that we got more room. I'm trying to stack up as many as I can. Oop, there's a pack still in there. Good thing I checked. All right, there we go. 4 boxes worth of packs. Draft Dreams, there's the case hit. Tyler Warren on the Draft Dreams, going to the Colts and the cereal. Let's see who's going to take it down with the cereal. That is not that. Let me get a 75 point. There we go. Draft Dreams going to spot 4 in the serial. Going to spot 4 in the serial. That is Nas taking that one down. We got a Chris Olave on the red and a Riley Leonard for the Colts. How many boxes in the case? 20 boxes. 20 boxes. Javonte Williams. We got a showcase May. Yellow Tyler Barron. Spot 6. That is Nos. And a Tyleek Williams. Got a red Egbuka for the Bucks. Nice one there. Walter Nolan on the rookie. Chrome of Woody Marks. We got a red Justin Herbert. Spot 0 in the serial. That is Rob. And Jack Sawyer on the rookie. Blaster those yesterday. Hit an on-card auto. Randy Moss. What the heck? That's sick. Congrats on that. That's awesome. Some upside down cards, it looks like. Yep. Class icons of Will Campbell. Got a Kyle Williams on the yellow and a Quinn Ewers on the base rookie. Yeah, that's sick. Randy Moss is one of those guys that just has ultimate swag. Even to this day. Bijan. We got a Luke Lackey there on the yellow and a Donovan on the base rookie. Side down base. Class action Trey McBride. Wonder why it's yellow. Kind of weird that it's just randomly yellow. Going to the serial in spot 1, that is Tin Man. Pairings, May Diggs, Taj Brooks on the red. That is spot 7 in the serial. Going to Bryce. And a Wyatt. A Patriots fan, the only thing better for me would be Brady. Yeah, I mean, anytime you run into a Brady auto, it's insane. We bought a couple Brady rookies and a couple Brady autos for the shop the other day, and it's like, they're just crazy. DK on the refractor rookie, Marvin Mims on the yellow, and a J Dart base rookie. I'm still in shock about that pull. Hey, congrats. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Yellow Javonte. We got a Brady Cook, a base rookie. Ooh, we got a numbered Cam Ward, 60 of 175. Bijan in session. Going to the Falcons. Yellow Caden Priscorn. And an Antoine Powell-Ryland on the base rookie. Take a number, Cam Ward. For sure. We got a Kenneth Walker, the pick. Yellow Ty Felton. Spot 4. That is Nas. And Xavier Watts on the base rookie. I feel like we still got life in this case. Only seen one auto so far. CJ Stroud on the showcase. Shamar Turner on the yellow. Nick Emenwari on the rookie. Yeah, only seeing one auto so far. Makes me really excited for the rest of these boxes in this case. Pairings. Penix Jr. Robinson. We got a red Ja'Cory and a Tate Ratledge on the rookie. Ooh, what is this? Shattered Justin Jefferson. It's got to be short print of some sort, right? Shattered Justin Jefferson. Going to the Vikings. That is serial. Going to spot 8 in the serial. That is Dan. There you go, Dan. Picking that one up with spot 8 on the Shattered. Cooper Kupp on the yellow. And a Cam Scatabo on the base rookie. Refractor of Damian Martinez. Red Quentin Johnston. Spot 1, that is Tin Man. And an Elijah Arroyo on the rookie. Cam Ward on the Class Icons. Red, TJ Sanders, Javon Walker. That's sick. Love the acetates. What else is in here? The Fluidity's in here too, right? Those are cool cards. At a 225, Wyatt Millum going to the Jags. Trey Harris on the yellow. Spot 8 in the serial. That is Dan. Matthew Golden on the base rookie. Jaden Higgins. We got a yellow Patty and a Tommy Mellett on the base rookie. Calvin Ridley, yellow Kobe Bryant, and a Savion Williams on the rookie. Cam Ward on the class action, yellow James Cook, Devin Neal on the base rookie. All right, box 3 on the stack. Travis Hunter on the pick for the Jags. We got a Woody Marks on the yellow and a Jonas Sanker. Got a yellow Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. Spot 6, that is Nas, and an Ollie Gordon on the base rookie. Showcase, Kyler Murray. Spot 1, that is Tin Man. Got a Travis Hunter on the yellow and a Genty on the base rookie. Pairings, we got a Lamar Jackson Henry. Riley Leonard on the red. Spot 6 in the serial, that is Nas. And a Josh Cornley. Refractor of Scary Terry there for the Commanders. Caleb Williams on the red. And a Dylan Gabriel on the base rookie. Yeah, the pairings take it for sure. Class Icons, Myles Garrett for the Browns. Got Brashard Smith on the yellow and a Tyler Warren on the base. Setting up for something in this box. Feel it. Setting up for an auto. Or something nice in this box. Maybe not. Maybe that just took it. We got Sebastian Castro. 69 of 250. Going to spot 9 in the serial and Clank. Alfred Collins on the red and a Pat Bryant on base rookie. Class action, O'Marion Hampton. Spot 8 going to Dan. We got a Ricky Pearsall on the yellow, Brashard Smith. Chrome of Jahdae Barron. Got a yellow Breece Hall for the Jets. Cameron Williams, the Breece Hall spot 2. That is Phil. Got a Joe Burrow on the Chrome. That is spot 3 going to Whizzle Wazzle. Yellow Swinson and a Benjamin Morrison on the base rookie. All right, after this stack, we'll be officially halfway through the break. Still got a lot of life in these boxes, though, for sure. Red Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Spot 5 in the serial. That is Tin Man, Will Johnson. Yellow Joe Mixon, Jonah Savanea. Chris Paul, going to spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt on the base rookie. We got a showcase Sam Darnold there for the Seahawks. Shamar Stewart on the yellow. Spot 3 in the serial. And a Michael Williams. Spot 3 was a Wazzle. We got a refractor of George Pickens for the Cowboys. We got Pickens, Lamb on the pairings. Sebastian Castro, spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle. And Kevin Winston on the rookie. Out of 25. How about a Drake London to 25 there? Nice one there for the Falcons. That is Ron. There you go, Ron Swanson. 1 of 25. The camera would like to focus. Drake London, 1 of 25. Very nice. We got Ahmed going to the Lions there on the yellow. And an Egbuka on the base rookie. TJ Sanders on the chrome. Calvin Ridley and Membo on the rookie. Total touchdowns, Jordan Love. Olave on the icons. Deion Walker red and a Gray Zabel on the base rookie. Devonta Smith on the pick. We got a yellow Abdul Carter and a Deion Walker. An A-chain on the class action. Keep on thinking this is supposed to be numbered, but it's not. Going to spot 0, that is Rob. We got a yellow A.J. Brown and a Dylan Sampson on the base rookie there. All right, next stack of 4. Actually, what if we did a stack of 5? A stack of 5 and a stack of 5. Maybe that's what we'll do. We are officially halfway through the rip as well, guys. Still got a lot of life, a lot of cards to rip here. It's a bad day to be a top loader. That's for damn sure. Golly. Get out of there. You know, they could have been, like, better about putting these in the boxes. I feel like they're just, like, all over the place in the boxes. I think I've only had one box where the packs were nice and neat in there. All right, next stack of 5 boxes. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. All right, Genty on the chrome rookie. Spot 2, that is Phil. Pairings, Rogers, Metcalf. Spot 9 going to Klink. Jaden Higgins, red. Ellick on the base rookie. Red, CeeDee Lamb. And a Travis Hunter on the base rookie. We got a Quentin Johnston there for the Chargers on the after image.
Has a hard time focusing on these. Spot 6 in the serial, that is Nas. Trey Amos on the red, Cam Ward on the base rookie. Upside down Bo Nix. A-Raj on the showcase, spot 5. That is Tin Man, Jaden Blue, and a Billy Bowman. Refractor of Stafford, spot 2. That is Phil. Trey McBride on the yellow, spot 1. Going to Tin Man and a Swinson. Going to be at a 150 here. Chamari DK. 150 of 150. Nick Scorton on the yellow. Kenneth Grant on the rookie. Scorton's going to spot 2 there and Phil. DK there for the Titans. Yellow, Keon Coleman, Omarion Hampton on the base rookie. Abdul Carter on the class at Icons. Bo Collins there, and a Woody Marks. Have the Titans or serial? Titans, yeah. Clanky has them. The best person around has them. McMillan for the Panthers on the serial. That is spot 5. Going to Tin Man. We got a Derrick Henry on the red and a Denzel Burke on the base rookie. We got a Chris Olave yellow Colston Loveland there for the Bears. Ty Robinson on the base rookie to end off that box. Kind of an uneventful box there. Refractor of Smith for the Chiefs. Yellow David Njoku and a Shamar Turner. Auto for the Bills. Caden Prather on the base auto there for the Bills. We got a J Dart, Cam Scatabo, Carson Schwessinger on the red, and a Josh Simmons. Bills taking down an auto. There you go, Bills. That is Mike. Yellow Genty for the serial, spot 2. That is Phil H. And a Colston Loveland. Showcase Quinn Ewers. Red Trevor Etienne and a Thomas. The showcase is serial. Going to spot 4 there in Nas. Out of 225, going to be a Cameron Williams for the Eagles. Omarion Hampton yellow, spot 9. That is Clank and a Ty Felton. Williams there for the Eagles. All right, we got a yellow Tony Pollard, Jaden Blue. We got a yellow and a blue in that pack. Chrome of Raheem the Rocket Sanders. Going to the serial. Going to spot 9 there and Clank. We got a red Tua, spot 5. Going to Tin Man and a Kyle Kennard. Total touchdowns, McCaffrey. Icons, Hutchinson. We got a yellow Tez Johnson and a Mitchell Evans, the base rookie. We got Jonathan Taylor on the chrome. Spot 5, that is Tin Man. Got a After Image Alec Pierce. Spot 3 going to Whizzle Wazzle. Got a red Maffa and a Kobe Bryant on the base rookie. Class Action Jordan Addison there. Spot 1 going to Tin Man. Hutchinson on the red and a Malachi Starks to end off that box. Let me move some more of these base cards over so my stacks don't get too crazy out of hand. Ugh. All right, next box. Auto, gonna be a Savion Williams there for the Packers. Packers, that is Ron Swanson. Got a Ladd McConkey on the red, spot 1, and a Tommy Mellett. Packers taking out an auto. Now we're getting some autos popping out here. T. Higgins going to spot 7 in the serial. That is Bryce, Mondin Jr., and a Trey Amos. Got a Nick Emenwari on the refractor. Ladd McConkey on the yellow. Spot 1. That is Tin Man. And a Jordan James. Got a 25 for the serial. 20 of 25. Got a Trey Harris going to Rob. There you go, Rob. Trey Harris on the red rookie, 20 of 25. Nice one there for the serial and Rob. We got a yellow Powell Ryland and a Bayshaw Tootin on the rookie. Rootin' Tootin'. Showcase Jalen Hurts, red Tyler Booker, Derek Harmon on the base rookie. Hey, take that there, Rob. All right, we got a yellow George Pickens and Savion Williams, the base rookie. Icons, Brian Burns, spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle. Walter Nolan, spot 6. That is Nas. And a Marcus Embo. Got an O'Marion Hampton on the chrome. Going to spot 9 there in Clink. We got Bo Nix Sutton, Jalen Royals on the red, and a Trevor Etienne. Chrome of George Pickens. Got a Ricky White on the red and a Phil Maffa on the base rookie. Class Action George Pickens. Stephon Diggs on the red and a Jabbar Muhammad on the base rookie. Got a numbered Lamar Jackson there. 100 of 299 on the showcase. There you go for the Ravens. A-Chain on the red, spot 5. That is Tin Man and a Jalen Lane. Nice one here for the Ravens. There you go, Rob. Take numbered Lamar any day of the week. Upside down. Herbert on the chrome. Spot 0 in the serial. That is Rob. Yellow Gadsden. Spot 7. That is Bryce and a Jalen Royals. DC area. So, oh, there you go. Go Ravens and go Commies. There you go. Egbuka. That is not cereal. Egbuka there on the class icon. Jordan James and a James Pierce. Class action, Brees Hall. Spot 9 going to Clink. Yellow Johnston and a Hairston there. Johnston spot 1 as Tin Man. Refractor of Stafford, spot 2 going to Phil. Hopkins and a McMillan. Nick Martin on the chrome, Saquon on the yellow, and a Prather. Yellow, R.J. Harvey, Ja'Cory Brooks on the base. Got a yellow Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. Norman Lott on the base rookie. Whoa, yeah, scared the crap out of me.
That's good, Gary.
Dude, you guys gotta like announce yourself. Jesus, the family just came in here. Scared the crap out of me. We got a Saquon Barkley in session there for the Eagles. Eagles is Bryce, sorry. These guys are throwing me off my game, man. Baker Mayfield on the showcase. We got a yellow Luther Burden and an Isaac Tesla on the base rookie. We got a Kobe Hudson out of 150 there for the Panthers. Matthew Stafford on the pick, going to spot 8. Come on, focus up. Spot 8 going to Dan. Yellow, Kyle Kennard. Serial spot 3. That is Whizzle Wazzle. Bro, you got to move that back. Kelvin Banks on the base rookie. Panthers was serial 2, so this Hudson is going to spot 0 in the serial. That is Rob. Spot 0 in Rob. We got a yellow Brady Cook. Spot 9 in the serial going to Clink. Martinez on the base rookie.
How goes it, good sir?
What's up? It's fine.
I bought some really cool shit at the show.
Nice. Out of 35 for the Lions, Tyleek Williams, 11 of 35. Nice one there for the Lions. That is Tony C. Henderson on the yellow, Xavier Watts. What up? I had way too much of that stuff. Yeah. Come on, see another auto here. Red George Pickens for the Cowboys. Princely. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. It's just Princely there for the Panthers. JD5 on the class action. Got a McMillan there on the yellow. Tate Ratledge. Yellow, Garrett Wilson. Spot 1 going to Tin Man. Egbuka on the base rookie. Refractor of Bijan Robinson. We got a Paramount Pairings, Gibbs Montgomery. That's not serial. McMillan on the red. That is serial. Spot 0 going to Rob. And a Jalen Walker. Are you guys done over there?
Yeah, we're gonna leave.
You guys are just gonna dip. You guys can stay though. I have my own car.
I would love
Trying to get us focused. Brashard Smith. We got a Chubba Hubbard there for the yellow, spot 6 going to Nos. And a Terrence Ferguson. Chubba Hubbard. Spot 6 in the serial. That is Nas. 2 of the pick. We got a Wyatt Millum and an Elijah Arroyo.
Did you buy these for the
The
shop?
2 is spot 0. I didn't. Nick did. That is Rob.
Sorry.
Showcase Dylan Gabriel. We got a Tyleek Williams on the yellow and a Deion Walker. I want to look at the Travis Hunter, Emma. Total touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor there for the Colts. Spot 6 going to Nas. Icons London. We got a Jordan Birch on the red. Spot 9. That is Clink. And a Cam Scatabo.
Any autos yet?
Yeah, couple. But like 4.
Any big
3 or 4. No, no big ones. We had a Jade Barron out of 25.
What was props?
That is Phil.
There you go, Phil. There you go, Phil. Alright, we're gonna go.
You guys aren't even going to wait?
She wants to go.
You ain't even going to wait, Emma? You ain't even going to wait? Wow. They come in here, rob the store, and then just leave, guys. See you later. Lock the door. So the last 5 boxes. Let's see if we can run into another nice auto here. All right, let's do this thing, guys. Good luck, everybody. Got our last stacks here. Let's do this thing. Pairings going to be Hurts, Saquon for the Eagles. Pat Bryant on the red. Stutzman. Yellow, Xavier Restrepo there for the Titans. Ransom, the base rookie. Refractor of Pittman. Going to spot 4 in the serial, that is Nas. Herbert on the yellow, spot 0, that is Rob. Quinshawn Judkins. 1 second. They're texting me now, 1 second. Okay. Get back to it. We got a yellow Chris Olave. Jade Barron, the base rookie. Showcase Jared Goff for the Lions. Zabel on the red. Gillette on the base rookie. Class action Tesla there for the Lions. Red Smith and a Jalen Noel. Was skipping around there. We back. All right, we got Drake May on the total touchdowns. Class icons, Travis Hunter. Why is it having an issue focusing all of a sudden? We got a yellow Jordan James. You want to move the stuff in the background, maybe? Hunter, Jordan James on the yellow, and a Kyle McCord on the base rookie. Numbered out of 225, Brees Hall for the serial. 121 of 225 on the Brees Hall. Etienne and a Nick Martin. Spot 9 on the Etienne, that is Clink. Spot 1 on the Hall, that is Tin Man. Chrome of Kelvin Banks, red Zach Ertz, and a Trey Harris. Ramondre Stevenson on the after image. Red Dylan Sampson, Jack Beck. We got a red Xavier Watts, Damian Martinez. Pairings, Burrow, Jamar Chase. This gotta be short print at least. It's like a goldish looking one. I don't know. Jade Barron, Jalen Milrow. Let's say what these are. Look for exclusive parallels. I don't know. Donovan Ezerukau there for the Cowboys. We'll take it. Cowboys, that is Tony C. I have no clue what that card's called. But it's going to you. Etienne. We got a Hopkins on the yellow. Chris Paul on the base rookie. We got a Danny Jones to 100 there for the Colts. 75 of 100, spot 5 there in Tin Man. Yellow Jackson, spot 1 in Tin Man. And Abdul Carter on the back. Old Danny Jones to 100 for the Colts. Yellow A-Chain, spot 5. That is Tin Man. Princely on the rookie. Got a Chrome of Jonah. Spot 7 in the serial. It's Bryce. A.J. Brown, red. Terrence Ferguson on the base rookie. Got a Chrome Jordan Addison, spot 7, that is Bryce. After image, spot 4 of DK Metcalf, that is Nas. Yellow Omar Norman, and a TJ Sanders on the base rookie. Total touchdowns, Josh Jacobs there for the Packers. We got Icons, A.J. Brown, a yellow Mason Graham, and a Caden Prieskorn. Dylan Gabriel on the class action. Why do they all look different? Dylan Gabriel class action. Joe Mixon on the red, and a Shamar Stewart. Showcase Bryce Young. Spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle. Got a Kenneth Grant on the yellow. Spot 9. That is Clink. And a Kyle Williams. We had a yellow Devontae Adams for the Rams. Spot 2 in the serial. That is Phil. Riley Leonard on the base rookie. Yellow Josh Simmons and Walter Nolan on the base rookie. Got a Bo Collins on the refractor. Keon Coleman red and a J Dart on the base rookie. In session, Trevor Lawrence. Got a Sunday Showcase Ewers, spot 4 in the serial. That is Nas. Yellow, Caden Prather, Tyleek Williams. Out of 100 here, this is Caden Prescorn. That is 17 of 100 there for the Broncos. The pick, James Pierce. Chris Paul on the red, spot 3. And a Powell Ryland. Spot 3 was Wizzle Wazzle. Red, Baker Mayfield, and a Brady Cook on the back. Class action, George Pickens. Got a DJ Moore on the yellow, Wyatt Millum. Icons, Burns. Focus up. Brian Burns on spot 3 there in Wizzle Wazzle. Barrett Carter there for the Bengals, spot 9. That is Clank and a Quinn Ewers base rookie. Got a Chrome Membo. Marvin Harrison on the yellow. Spot 1 on the Harrison, and then the Membo is spot 3. So Tin Man and Wizzle Wazzle. Jack Sawyer on the base rookie. Joe Mixon on the Chrome. We got a Thomas on the yellow. Spot 8 in the serial. That is Dan. Ezerukau on the base rookie. All right, these are our last 2 stacks here, guys. Last 2 stacks of packs. Good luck. Pairings, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner for the Niners. Landon Jackson on the red. Mason Taylor on the base rookie. Auto for the Commanders. How about a Jaden Daniels? All right, that's nasty. Best auto on the break there. Jaden Daniels, 182 of 275. Very nice. Going to Rob. Definitely take that one there, Rob. Very nice. We got a Taylor Yellow, spot 5. There's Tin Man and an Alexander. Now just stay on the field, right? Dude just has to not get hurt now. Scatabo on the pick. We got a yellow Alfred Collins, Will Campbell on the base rookie. I was about to say, I feel like we're missing like a big auto, man. That's a nice auto. Take JD5 for sure. Cam Ward on the showcase. Yellow Maffa and a Shador Sanders. Too many RG3. I know. Yeah, he's got to like find the like heavy like medium because like guys like Lamar Jackson get hurt way too much, man. Got to actually keep on playing. Sauce Gardner there. Why is it not focusing? It's actually ticking me off there. Spot 4 there in Nas. Got a yellow Jalen Reed, Nick Nash on the base rookie. At a 275 for the Titans, Calvin Ridley. 242 at 275. Kevin Winston and a Schlesinger. Calvin Ridley there. Got a chrome of James Pierce. Yellow Kyler Murray. Spot 2, that is Phil. And a Tyler Booker. Got a Genty class action, spot 7. That is Bryce. Yellow Joe Burrow, spot 3. Going to Whizzle Wazzle. Jaden Higgins on the base rookie. Refractor of Pittman Jr. there. Spot 4 going to Nas. A red Xavier Leggett, spot 5 going to Tin Man. And a Jordan Birch on the base rookie. Got a chrome of Bryce Young. Spot 9 going to Clink. A yellow Jalen Milroe and a Ricky White. All right, last stack, last box in the break. Good luck, everybody. If you didn't hit, hopefully you hit here. We got a Travis Hunter on the after image. Sebastian Castro, Will Campbell. The Castro is spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle. Warren for the serial, spot 5 on the refractor. That is Tin Man. Sauce Gardner, spot 1. That is Tin Man. And a Jordan Birch. Out of 10, Nick Martin, 9 of 10. Nice one there for the Niners. There you go, Niners. That is Tony C. Nick Martin, 9 of 10 there. Very nice. Kelvin Banks, Carson Schlesinger. JD5 for the Commanders. Alec Pierce. Spot 8 in the serial. That is Dan. And a Jaden Higgins. Trey Harris. Spot 8 in the serial. That is Dan. We got a Nick Sutton, a red Donovan Ezerukau, and a Tyler Booker on the base rookie. JD5. Yeah, JD5's popping out now. I couldn't pull him his rookie year, so naturally he's going to pop out every single other year. Marvin Mims for the Broncos on the chrome. Shamar Stewart, spot 3 in the serial. That is Whizzle Wazzle and a Ricky White. We got a Breece Hall on spot 2 there in this serial. That is Phil. Max Crosby on the red, spot 3, going to Whizzle Wazzle, and Darius Alexander. Showcase Baker Mayfield there for the Bucks. We got a red Caden Prescorn and a Shador Sanders. Last 2 packs. Good luck here, guys. Come on. Let's finish strong. We got a yellow Brock Purdy for the Niners. Mason Taylor on the base rookie. Last pack, Mojo. Got an Icons Drake London. Got a yellow Ja'Cory Brooks and a Nick Nash ended off there, guys. That was the break. Those last 2 boxes ended out pretty strong there. Let's do a little recap here, guys. Got a nice stack to recap here. Appreciate everybody who hopped in. Congrats if you guys hit. If you guys didn't hit, hopefully we'll get you one on the next one. But do appreciate everybody for hopping on in. All right, quick little recap here. We got a Nick Martin out of 10. Ridley out of 275. The JD5 auto out of 275. Prescorn out of 100. Got a Danny Jones out of 100. Ezerukau on the gold. Breece Hall to 225. Tyleek Williams to 35. Kobe Hudson to 150. Lamar to 299. Trey Harris to 25. The auto of Savion Williams. Cameron Williams to 225. Got the Caden Prather auto. Chamari DK to 150. Drake London to 25. Castro to 250. Millam to 225. The shattered Justin Jefferson, nasty one there. Cam Ward to 175. The K-Sit Draft Dreams, Tyler Warren. TJ Watt to 175. Jackson Dart on the red. Mahomes to 250. Calvin Ridley to 275. The Class Icons Hutchinson to 25. Jahdae Barron auto to 25. Danny Jones Taylor to 175. Darian Porter to 250. Starks to 250, and a Jalen Lane to 175. Hey, appreciate you, Rob. Appreciate you guys. Do appreciate everybody for hopping on in and hanging out with me today. I know you guys got a lot of options out there, so do appreciate you guys for spending your time with me today. That's going to be it for me, honestly. I have nothing else on the docket. I appreciate everybody for hanging out and letting me rip for these last 2 days when Joey's gone. Joey will be back next week to rip. And then if you guys are in town and you guys are stopping by the card show, I'll be there on Friday and Saturday. So make sure you guys stop by the booth if you guys are coming to the card show, the Denver card show this weekend. And then last thing is happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We're about there. We're East Coast, it's already Father's Day. So happy Father's Day. Appreciate you guys for hanging. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you guys